Hey guys, how are you team? So something interesting happened yesterday, which was that I went for a jog at 12:30 in the morning. And that's interesting because I did it out of commitment through accountability. I was committed to running the 30-day challenge, and yesterday was basically day 4 when I was doing the run. And I'd taken a rest and kind of relaxed and slightly overslept. And I was going to do a late night run anyway around 11, but it ended up being around 12:30 in the morning. And there was a choice for me of not doing it at all. Now, if I was not accountable to you guys, then if I did or did not do it, it would not really have mattered, because no one would have known apart from myself. And that's the key thing. We tend to have lower standards for ourselves than we do when we have to commit ourselves to other people. So when it is for ourselves, we are more flexible in terms of allowing ourselves to let go, to have excuses given to us that we accept by ourselves to ourselves, to not do something. And that's the critical thing. Now, I'm doing this 30-day challenge in terms of the jogging every day. And if I keep consistent to it, whether I'm doing it out of motivation to my own personal standard or out of my motivation to a standard to yourselves, the point is that if I consistently keep doing it, I'm building up a practice, and that practice becomes a habit, which then I become accustomed to. So regardless of how I got there, I get there, and then I am it. And that's the key thing that I'm trying to push through, that you have to push into gear the practice, do the effort. We all have things that we should be doing, but that we're not doing. And we're not doing them because we don't have that standard to ourselves. But if we set that up as accountability, as a standard that we defer to others on, we give to others maybe as an accountability partner, as a friend, as a spouse, business partner, as a team, as a group, that we give ourselves accountability through others, then our standard isn't to ourselves, but it's to them. And that helps us to keep going and pushing. So it was interesting. I just did a 2-minute jog. You'll see the video coming up. And it was interesting because, I actually was a little bit tired for doing something for 2 minutes. And it was because, I was trying to do things in a rushed way, meaning just trying to get it out as a jog. And so my breathing was not good in that situation. It was interesting that I compelled myself to do it even though I didn't want to do it, and that was like really vital. But it was also interesting because I went out and going for a jog at 12:30 in the Raleigh area in the morning. It was interesting because it's usually very hot during the daytime, and it was perfectly the right temperature for just slightly cold, slightly cool, the right temperature for having a jog, sweating and just being able to run without the external influence of negative weather. And it was very quiet and serene, so that was really interesting as well. So there are so many things that we can do that we don't do because we psychologically are influenced by ourselves, but that we can actually be greater people if we are part of a group where there's social responsibility and accountability. So leave me some comments, guys. I'd love to be able to engage with you, and get your feedback and your thoughts as well. What are the things that you guys do that are really difficult and that you've been able to push through and get a successful outcome on. Talk to you guys soon. Bye now.
Hey guys, it's day 4 of the 30-day challenge, and I have to say it's about 12:30 midnight, and I'm going out for a jog, probably just for 2 minutes, just to make sure I keep to my commitment. But I overslept, and so didn't actually complete the jog on time. So I'm not going to do the full amount, but I wanted to keep to my commitment. And the interesting thing is, I'm doing it because of my commitment to you guys. That's the interesting thing about the whole idea of human psychology, that we sometimes have to push ourselves through other people, and willpower comes in many forms. So you've got to understand how you're motivated and pursue that. And so this is really interesting for me to observe this psychology. But the point is that you have to do it. And so I'm doing it. I don't know what it all means actually in terms of the psychology of why I'm doing it and why it matters not to miss out. But I'm doing it, and I'm gonna record the whole distance for you guys. It's probably not even gonna be 2 minutes, but it's a beautiful evening. Actually, it's very cold. It's very cool. Not cold. Interestingly enough, probably ideal conditions at 12:30 in the morning to actually go jogging. But anyway, that's it. I said I'd do it. So I said I'd do it. So far, I haven't missed my 30-day challenge, and it's a little bit of cheating, but I did do it. I'm not happy about the performance, and so I've got to be a bit more careful about how or the conditions I've put myself into. Like I went to sleep and I overslept. I was just trying to get a little bit fresh for the jog, and this is what happened. But I'll know for next time that I can't push it to that much of a limit, because there was a danger of me not achieving. And but very interesting to be jogging at 12:30 in the morning, because it's like really quiet and very cool. So it's that coolness that I'm interested in, because that's ideal for jogging. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.